welcome back to another episode. And for today's video, we're kind of doing something spiritual, but we're also going to be crafting, and it's going to be a little bit of an educational video for you guys. I don't know who knows this, but I do live in Mexico, and it's not really Halloween. That's the big celebration here. It is Día de los Muertos, which is a celebration for people who have passed. It's actually not what you think, okay? We are not going to be mourning the dead. We are here to celebrate their life and remember them in a happy and joyful way. Hence why you've probably noticed we have lots of colors going on here. So for example, here's a sugar skull. So these are supposed to make us remember that death is not something we fear. It's beautiful, it's full of colors, and it's just a very nice way to honor those who have passed. It's going to be an interesting Halloween and Dia de los Muertos for me this year because my mom recently passed away. And so this year obviously has a lot more of a deeper and spiritual meaning for me. And you know, this is kind of therapy for me to do a nice little altar for her, something that I can look at and think of happy memories, things she loved. So that's going to be today's video. I'm actually really excited because I have never created an altar before. So I have picked out a bunch of different crafts. Honestly, you can order some online, or I'm sure you can go into any like major store and find some cute little things. Since I do live in Mexico, it's much easier for me to find. But the essentials that we have picked out are some candles. We have the pan de muerto, which is not made of dead people, it's just bread. Then we have these, which normally you would buy the flowers that are alive, but we decided to go with something that's going to be more long lasting. And these are marigolds. So they're supposed to represent life and sun, and again, the bright colors. We have these beautiful paper mache decorations that we will hang up. Then we got some super simple, classic, colorful papers that we're gonna use to wrap the altar. And then some other decorations, as well as some items from your loved one and a photo of your loved one. And then we have salt and sugar. So the salt represents the purification and also what you're going to put on the altar to kind of purify the souls when they do come back. And then we have the sugar, which is supposed to resemble sweetness and the joys of life. So we have the two to balance. So we have 3 levels to the altar. The top one is going to resemble heaven or the divine. Then we have the second level, which is going to represent earth and the human world, which is where we will place the photos and the memories. And then the bottom is going to be the underworld. And it's really cool because it kind of just symbolizes the whole cycle of life and the process of life and death and brings it all together. So now that you guys have your lesson on everything about this day, we're gonna start crafting. So get your stuff ready and let's start. Nicely decorated our altar. I love all the colors we have here. In case you guys wanted to know a little bit of what the colors represents, we have red, which is blood and life. The yellow and orange from the marigolds is life in the sun, so that's a happy color. Purple is actually supposed to represent pain and mourning. Pink is celebration and love, and white is purity and hope. That was fun. We did like, I don't know, we kind of just mixed everything together and made it as bright as possible. We added a nice little touch for the bottom, and now we're just gonna do the different steps to the altar. We have on the top, we said earlier, which was heaven, and there we can put, you know, if you are religious, you can do a cross, the Virgin Mary, anything like that, or whatever religion you would like. We're gonna add the candles there. So we have the sugar skull. Actually, I'm gonna put it up here because otherwise it's gonna melt and burn the house down. So we're gonna do 1 candle. And then we have our cute little dog up here. This is the second step, which is supposed to be earth. There you would put any of the items that connect you to the person that you are going to be celebrating. In my case, I picked a picture of my mom and I. This was when she was in the hospital. She wanted motivation, so she told me to print out the dress she was gonna wear to our wedding. So we have that, which is gonna kind of cover. Okay, and then for the earth step, besides the picture, I brought some things that either remind me of my mom or are from my mom. So you can take whatever you choose, whatever makes you think of that person or you think that they would like. Actually, I have another OFTV video where my mom and I did like a girls' day vlog, and we had I had little cards that I wrote out for her, and she had to select which of the options just without looking. And so I still have the papers. If you guys want to see that video, it was like my mom chooses our day or something. And then from that day, I have a picture, because in Mexico, of course, they come around and they're like, take a picture, and then they try to sell you a tequila bottle and they put the picture on it. So I have the margarita, because actually that's what she picked. I think it was. Watch the vlog and find out. Then I have, this is a package of the world's best mulling spice. If you guys don't know what a mulling spice is, it is what we use around the holidays, and you basically put it with wine, and it's like a spice that just really tastes like the holidays, and I love it. And it was something my mom and she would bring to Mexico for me because I can't get them here, and we would sip and drink mulled wine. I swear we're not alcoholics. Then I have her favorite book, which is The Four Agreements, which she actually called it her Bible. If you haven't read it, highly recommend. Then I have, which actually when I was just going through stuff, I found this from her, and it's interesting because I was thinking about how, I just got married, and I was thinking, wow, she didn't really, do anything to give me on my wedding day, because obviously she didn't know she wasn't going to be here. Fun fact, Thomas and I have actually been legally married since 2020. And so she couldn't come to the first wedding I had, which was just really small on the beach here, but she did make me a card that my dad gave to me. And it's really sweet because she writes, "I'll be with you as I always am, no matter what, no matter where." So it's just ironic that even she couldn't be at that wedding or the one I got married at now, but the postcard is very fitting. So we have that. And then I have some jewelry from her. She got me this for my university graduation, which is a beautiful kind of anklet or bracelet. I don't know, however you want to wear it. And then some other jewelry, which is her birthstone. And then a ring she got me. So those are the items that I picked. Now we have the salt and the sugar, which go on this step here. If you had a bigger altar and you didn't have 5 dogs, you could also put this on the ground to kind of make a pathway for the spirit to come. And then we also have the bread, which is going to go right in the middle. And then once you have your beautiful altar all put together, it's looking so good. I'm very proud. You basically come here, you light the candles, you say a prayer, whatever you'd like to do for the spirit, for your loved ones, and then you just essentially hang out around the altar, share stories, memories, have fun, laugh, smile, because it's not about mourning the dead. It's also not about doing a seance. Those are kind of the things that you do traditionally. And then afterwards, after the event, the day's over, you come back, and basically the spirit is supposed to have absorbed the offerings and the food here, and so whatever is left you can eat and enjoy together as a family. You can also go visit the cemetery, but my mom was cremated, so that wouldn't happen for me. That's pretty much it for our altar. I love it. I think it turned out really nicely, and my mom would be really proud because she's super into crafty stuff, and she was actually the reason why I'm so festive for holidays. Like, I'm not even Christian or Catholic, but I decorate my house as if I was. Like, you should see, I go all out for Christmas, I go all out for Thanksgiving. Everything is because that's how she did it. So I think she would definitely give us a pat on the back for this one, and wherever she is, I'm sure she is definitely looking down and enjoying the beautiful little decoration we made for her. So hopefully she'll come visit, and I will let you guys know how that goes. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was a little bit heavy, but also fun and lighthearted. And you guys, doesn't matter your religion, doesn't matter where you live in the world, doesn't matter who you want to celebrate, your dog, your cat, anybody, you can make an altar for them. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you guys create one yourself. If you've done this before, feel free to share and let me know what you think. So I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, Mom.